There's a lot of wind outside and I'm currently working outside. I just got the pieces. As you can see by the title, you already know what we're gonna do. So I started without you guys, sorry about that, but all we have to do is remove these screws. I'm not sure, I think they're called T25, but basically, yeah, so you have 5 of them. One here, one here, one here, one all the way back there, and one over here. So the one back there is a bit harder to see when the cover is actually on there. So I'm gonna show you, look, I'm gonna show you the old cover, the American one. So this was the OEM filter, which, you know, not bad, but this was the old charcoal filter that was mandatory for American specs. So this is the old air intake box with the old MAF sensor, the charcoal filter, which is very restrictive for airflow, and the old filter. And we got the Air Pro Dry S, I believe, from AFE. I know they're from AFE. And here we got the the rest of the world European air intake boxes, the new ones. I just got them from ECS, I think, with the new MAF sensors. So I'm gonna show you how we install them. So all we have to do, I'm gonna start to the left side first, then I'm gonna move on to the right one. Drop the filter in there, make sure it's all fitted nicely. And by the way, through the whole process, guys, don't worry about the mass airflow sensors. Just leave them at the end, leave them like that to the side. And just, you know, it's a bit tricky, but if you positioned your filter right, you should be able to do it. You have to get it back. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, once you loosen the screws, you have to loosen the clamp too, or whatever you want to do first. But you have to do both of these tasks to get the airbox out. All right, so here it is, all snug. Don't be shy to use a bit of force. Get them real well aligned, and then take your screwdriver and tighten up the clamp. That's all you have to do. All right, so once you tighten the hose clamp, just change your screwdriver head and begin tightening your bolts. So there we go. Let's start with this one. I'm just gonna place them and then tighten them, so I don't over torque something, or maybe misalign them. There we go. Last one over here. There is one on the other side, but as I was filming, I dropped it inside, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover it. But basically, you get the point. It's very easy. Just tighten the bolts. All right, number 2. So same thing we did on the left side, gonna do on the right side. Pretty easy. Get your head, start with the clamp loosened, get your T25, I think, screw head, the 5 bolts again. There we go. Screws sticking out, keep them safe so you don't lose them. Put them in my pocket. And just to show you guys that since I didn't show you on the first one what it looks like when you remove it, it's pretty easy. You just pull on it. There you go. Put your hand under so the filter doesn't drop out. Oops, I travel with the wind. Lift it up. There you go. So you can see old MAF sensor, old OEM filter, which is pretty good, but just like on the first one, pretty fucking nasty charcoal filter. So it's time to get those replaced. And then let me show you the new ones. So filter again, new intake box, no restrictions, because even under that charcoal filter, let me show you. Get it out. Here. I don't know if you can see that. Look, you have more. Which isn't a big difference, you know. That's probably made to protect from big objects coming in, but still, you can get what you can get. Never say no to more power, even if it's 0.25 more horsepower. So there we go. Right, out with the old, in with the new. And let's take your new filter. Give it a quick clean if you want. There we go. Filter, the big portion, drop it in, because obviously if you try to put it on the other side, it's not gonna work. So drop it in, make sure it's all fit, all snug, and in with the new intake box. So again, this is maybe I think the trickiest part, but you have to do it right. Don't be. It's not too hard, honestly. You just have to do it. You know how to do it. So I suggest by starting to put the maybe kind of the manifold or the intake, this part of the intake box into the hose, and then try to push it in. And as you do, because you see the filter has like little corners, so sometimes if you just push it like that, the back part of the intake cover is gonna get stuck on the back part of the filter over there from here. So just try to wiggle it like up and down, up and down, up and down, until you finally get it. And you see, basically once you get it, you're gonna see it's gonna fit, it's gonna feel right, and it's also, the screws are also gonna be they're gonna be aligned with the holes. So there you go. There we go. Then I'm actually gonna start with the screws this time. Get your screwdriver and tighten up the bolts. There you go. There we go. Screws tightened, clamp tightened. Don't be careful, guys. Don't over tighten anything. You don't want to over tighten anything on these cars. But now last step, actually second to last step, just plug in your MAF cables back. Pretty easy. You hear that click, you're good to go. Make sure it's snug and fit. Second one, click, make sure. And I didn't mention this at first, but you have to take these covers off. It's pretty easy. I'm going to show you. These are just, see, these, they have little clips. This is how they go. You just put them from side to side like this. Sure, it's good. This one actually has one broken tooth or teeth, I don't know, but it's pretty good. So second one, let me use my right hand for this. There we go. Snug and secure. Looks like that. And this last part, same thing, has them little clips that actually go here. So pretty easy to do. Just pop this and just pop it back like this, and you can hear the clicks. So those are indicators that you're doing your job right, or that you took the piece out in the right way. Nothing should break, nothing should crack. Not in this plastic thing, not in the air intakes. There we go, just making sure we got it right. See, what I'm doing here is probably a bit too much, but I'm a perfectionist, to say. So there we go. That's how you do a raw airbox set installation to delete your charcoal. But it's not really a charcoal delete, but to get rid of the old American / North American air intake boxes. And yeah, that's how you do it now. Your charcoal filters are gone. You have less restrictions in terms of space and I don't know, plastic, I guess, those little black plastic lines in the old ones. And you got yourself a new pair of Pro Dry filters, which are far better than the last ones, the old OEM ones. Let the pump go a bit, start it. Everything's good. Don't worry about this light, it's just my parking brake, I put it there. And go check now in the engine bay, make sure everything's okay. Sensors are good. Box is solid. This one too. See, when I moved it, the whole probably moved the whole plastic thing here. It's pretty snug. This hose is good. This hose is good too. There we go. And you're officially done. Just close the hood, take it for a test drive, and you're good. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see if I can include some driving clips or something. once you're done with that, you tighten the hose clamp. Oops. Change your screwdriver head. See this one. Take your first bolt. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but mine is different. The one from Nice, I just dropped it. There we go. I just got the bottom one, the screw for the rear of the air intake box that I dropped. The old DIY. I found it under the car, bent down to see it, and I just stuck it out of the closet, took it from under there. So there you go. Now, pretty simple again. Just see this. This is where it goes. Let you see, and then you just tighten it.